Hello. Today's Monday, March the 2nd. I had to be really confident. There was another shooting by the LAPD. Let's see. The commander, Andrew Smith. He's black, right? So they always send a black person to come out and speak for why white people did such a racist thing to the black people. And you never fail to find that one that thinks they're going to be the token one or the one they talk for everyone. I guess a half an hour or so. The guy was a homeless guy, so it's just like when this cop called me a bum or whatever, trying to belittle me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, probably because I don't have a car. Oh yeah, and I don't wear jewelry or earrings or whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Or the simple fact that I'm poor. You know, and hey. I'm educated, born, raised in the United States of America, and a lot of our jobs have been out to overseas, to China, to Indonesia. A lot of jobs have. The marijuana, illegalizing marijuana outed a lot of people at their young ages from going to work. The propaganda behind making women totally responsible for teen pregnancy and such a thing that is a shameful, sinful thing that you got to go kill the baby or, you know, give it away or because your whole life is going to be ruined. But, you know, I'm here to tell you that people have been having babies ever since Adam and Eve came along. You know, the sin in having a child is not raising it proper, and the child's already born into a world of sin, so you don't have to do anything to that child. But anyway, so it seems like now we're at a level to where we have 8 times more people dying, black people dying at the hands of police than they are dying over in the Middle East in the war. 8 times. So we want to round it off to say 10%, right? So if 80 people get killed over there, you got 800 over here, right? So we have a lot of, you know, in a way, with our jails, with our lack of education, and with our police being militarized to the point to where they think it's okay, because if you look at Ferguson, Missouri, now the police think it's okay where they could just say any fucking retarded shit. I gotta live in the same motherfucking place that these policemen are policing. I'm around the same type of motherfuckers they say they're scared of. You know what I'm saying? I've been around junkies, crackheads, prostitutes, right? Policemen that ain't nothing but pimp-ass, junkie, hoe-ass, played-out tricks any fucking way, you know, running around just as fucking crazy, because none crazier than a motherfucker, you know, that's doped up and getting a paycheck he thinks to kill. It's disgusting. It's outrage. It shows that our constitutional rights, our civil rights, have been violated to the point that I'd say that anybody that's behind it is doing an act of treason. Because if you look at the people where the money goes, it goes to really to the 1%. Like you could just say the Koch brothers, you could just say the Rothschilds, you could say the Gettys, you could say the Rockefellers, the Vanderbilts. What is her? What is it? I know her. Astro. Wait, there's a lot of people. They've been doing the thinking of ways to make money all these years, but it's always at the devastation of the community, the wars. Like, you got to remember, these are Russian, German Jews that came over. from Russia, right during the Cold War. Maybe their master plan is to destroy the constitutional and the civil rights using racism as a means. Because it's very simple. Anybody comes over here, first thing you get indoctrinated with is racism. Because they're going to try to put you in a place. If our schools is not working, like here they have a new guy that wants to run for mayor, last name something, I think it's William, whatever. Right? He's with the police department. The police department has been mismanaged in so many ways. I am not impressed with what this man is talking about whatsoever. Man talking like a racist ass white motherfucker talking on both sides of his face with a forked tongue. That's not acceptable. You know what I'm saying? And what they do need is not someone that hasn't went to school in political science. They need someone that has been to school for political science or a business or economics. Because it's the business and economics. It's not the policing. He's talking about all this money goes out from left because of the policing. That money was left anyway. The money's not going to stay in here. It doesn't work that way. Roman noodles has made that Chinese guy in China a billionaire. And this shit is nasty. I can make something better. Well, I know I do make something better. And I just use regular spaghetti on a bad day. And can season it just as well. For what they cost. Are you kidding? But anyway. So again, we have a man unarmed. At first they were trying to say that, he was into some crime. But the thing is that we have a surplus of people that are unenfranchised from the community because of the jobs have been have been sent overseas, rather. Those jobs aren't coming back. We're not educating our youth. We have now. We have a lost generation here. They're like in the fucking dark ages. They know all about wanting to be gang members, selling drugs, twerking, titty bar. They can tell you all about the next X-rated thing and eating ass and eating pussy. And they're good Christians too, to boot. And they whoop their kids. It's not acceptable, any of that behavior. Especially if somebody points it out to you that you turn your head to look away because you're scared of the truth or the truth's too ugly. Well, the reality is that we have a police department, we have a justice system that is broken. It is not in the best interest of the United States of America and the people behind it. I say the Treason Act. You know what I'm saying? And if we have policemen that think it's okay to kill, and they have actually killed 8 times more than they killed in the war over in the Middle East, who is the terrorist? Is this how we're making terrorists? By having bad policemen? By having policemen that are not trained properly? The policemen that think they're militarized? White, racist ass policemen that think they're better because of what? Not because you got all the money. Not because you're so fucking smart. Because you look for a fucking job and you're typecast and labeled like everybody else in the United States. Are your kids suffering from ADHD? Do they have other problems? Maybe to come back to you tenfold. Until this country is done right, maybe you'll only see wrong from your own children will be just as fucked up as this country you're making it. And that's a simple fact. I hear all the time talk about, oh, we got violent kids. The parents are just whooping the shit out of them. To me, their parents look very violent, very hostile towards their own children. That's where it comes from. And I tell you one thing, these murdering ass policemen that think they can justify and blame the victim, they think they can get away with it. You're just a little tool. You're just a little tool to destroy the Constitution of the United States of America. And, you know, you're already being investigated over Ferguson, and they're already finding that you have violated constitutional rights. You know what I'm saying? I think that if you do a treason act, you should be in a firing squad and shot dead. That's what they do to people that do treason. I think that's what we need to cleanse our system. They need to do the right thing. The ones that have death penalty in their state, kill them dead then. Put them in court. Make it fast and swift. Follow the Constitution. Have a nice day.